Our target member Joe, Hey Joe, in the UK, uploaded a version of him playing Blackbird. And I want to talk a little bit about it, of course, from the Beatles' White Album, 1968. Joe, you're making some serious progress on this. It's looking good. There are still a couple of issues. One big issue. Now, it sounds pretty good what you're doing. But it's not the rhythm that I have in the lesson. And so what I'm trying to do in that one, especially in this picking pattern, what I'd really like you to try to do is get used to using your thumb in a steady alternating bass manner. So make sure that your thumb is alternating back and forth on the beats with every one of those, and don't use your index finger on the third string. Now I know this is a huge change, because what it has you doing, by using your thumb just on the two bass notes rather than on four, you're playing the second bass note on an and rather than on a beat. You're going 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you're syncopating it. Now, it sounds okay to do that. That's the first thing I gotta say. But to take your picking one step further, you gotta get it sounding like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thumb, it's a pinch, then the second thumb, and then wait till the third beat. Don't rush this on the and. Make sure to keep it. So really work on that pattern. This is going to be a hard, you kind of are, I think you have this really an ingrained habit of the way you're playing it. So you're going to have to treat this like a new song to get it down like this. So one other thing though too, and this is really important to everybody that's working on Blackbird. Make sure that as you play these chords coming up the neck, when you play the next bass note, the open third string as a second bass note, don't let go of the chord. So, Joe, you got to work on this too. You don't want it to sound like this. Now, yours didn't sound like that. That was grossly exaggerated. But it didn't quite sound like this either. You want to make sure that you hold those fingers down until you're ready to move, until it's time to play the next one. So really work hard on sustaining those notes. You're really looking for a very legato sound here. So anyway, start working on that. I really appreciate seeing your your updated one, and if you could add these new techniques to what you're doing, it'll take you up to the next level.